What is up, guys? It's me Max, back again with another guitar tutorial, and today we are going to take a look at Find Someone Like You by Snoh Aalegra. And first of all, the song is gorgeous. And it's not too hard to play on guitar because we've got one riff that we play throughout the entire thing, so once we've got those chords down, they will always come back in the exact same order throughout the rest of this song. Obviously, we are going to use a different rhythm in the chorus, and I'm going to show you a slight variation of that chorus where we don't just follow that piano, but also kind of, acknowledge the bass that is in there, because in the chorus that is pretty prominent, and I feel like by adding a little something into that chorus, it kind of fills it out a bit more and sounds a bit nicer when playing along to the song, but we'll get to that in a second. Before we get started though, my Instagram is down in the description as always, so if you want to talk to me or ask me something or see what's going on in my life or something along those lines, feel free to check that out, link in the description. And now, without any further ado, let's roll. First of all, let's take a look at the chords we will be using in the song, and the first one is a standard chord because it's an E major. We've got our first finger, which is the index finger, on the first fret on the third string. We've got our second finger on the second fret on the fifth string, and our third finger on the second fret on the fourth string. We just go down once to check what it should sound like. Our next chord will be a C sharp minor. We've got our first finger across the fifth down to the first string on the fourth fret. We've got our third finger on the sixth fret on the fourth string, pinky on the sixth fret on the third string, and second finger on the fifth fret on the second string. And now we have to be careful because we have to mute that sixth string, that lower E string, and the way we do that is by slightly touching it up here with our first finger. So we've got the E, the C sharp minor, next up we've got a B minor, so we stay in the exact same position as on that C sharp minor and just slide down 2 frets. So now our first finger is on the second fret, third finger and pinky are on the fourth fret, and second finger is on the third fret. And once again we have to mute that sixth string in the exact same way I just showed you on that C sharp minor, so no big changes here. E, C sharp minor, B minor, and last but not least, an F sharp minor. We've got our first finger still on the second fret, but now on all 6 strings, we've got the third finger on the fourth fret on the fifth string and the pinky on the fourth fret on the fourth string. And those are basically all of our chords, except for that slight variation that I was talking about in the intro. So we've got the E, the C sharp minor, the B minor, and the F sharp minor. And by just doing this, we already know how to play the verse, because in the verse I would actually keep it pretty simple and pretty clean and just strum down once on each chord, because that is exactly what the piano is doing, and I wouldn't go overboard with some crazy fast-paced rhythm here, because that's not what this song is about. So keep it simple, keep it clean, one strum each chord. So all we have to take a look at now is the chorus. Just as promised, in the chorus we have the exact same chords in the exact same order. So what is that new rhythm? Well, what I recommend doing here is just go down, down, up, up, down. Down, down, up, up, down. We do that once on each chord, so on the E, on the C sharp minor, on the B minor, and on the F sharp minor. And I was talking about a slight variation in that chorus, so what did I mean there? We start off on that E with the exact same rhythm I just showed you, so we just go down, down, up, up, down. Now we jump onto that C sharp minor and we go down, down, up, And then we go down. We stay in the exact same position. We slide 1 fret down, so onto a C minor, with our first finger now on the 3rd fret, second finger on the 4th fret, and third finger and pinky on the 5th fret. We go down once, and then we slide down onto our regular B minor and just do our thing with down, down, up, up, down. And obviously, we finish it off on that F sharp minor. By doing that, you kind of follow that bass line, as I said, because that has that little step before actually going onto that B minor. So I think that's a fun thing to do, and I think that's actually a bit more accurate sounding when you play along, because that bass line is so prominent that you audibly notice that jump. So I would recommend doing that, but that is totally up to you. Both ways work just fine, and the other one is actually what the piano is doing, so you're totally on the right track there as well, and that is the entire song. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, drop it a thumbs up, helps me out more than you might think, and if you haven't done so already and are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It's somewhere down there. And as always, I hope that I will see you guys next time.